Hey Ken, welcome to your feedback focused video. So today we're just going to be going over my notes from our last session now that you have had a chance to sit with what we spoke about, let it resonate and move through you in your own way. And now I'm going to reiterate and maybe expound on some of the things that we spoke about. Okay, so before we begin, just reminding you that kin are protectors of energy. Whatever energy you know you need right now to make you feel better is what you want to get into the space of. So you're going to pause the video and exhale, inhale, take a beat, take a breath. Make sure you are in the best state of mind so you can take the fullness of your own sacred dialogue as we move in. And I'll just be reading off of my notes and sharing with you my insights from our last session. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to bring up was when we did our breathing and our statement of the day. You mentioned that you wanted to take stock of where you are right now and that you knew you had to move as far away from your nucleus as possible so you could have that full perspective. And I saw it like beyond the ocean floor meditation that we spoke of. I also saw it as you moving back, and watching the whole globe from a different space and outer space. So I know that you would enjoy that meditation as well. So we do the same thing we did with the ocean floor meditation, but now see the whole nucleus of the family unit as a spherical object like the globe, like your whole earth, your whole life, and get into that grandiose being and look at it from all angles, from space, from the best space, from the best state of mind that you know what that is, and from all angles, from every degree. And appreciate the fact that you are wise and loving and kind enough and honest enough to all of what's going on to yourself to know that taking that necessary space and time is absolutely not abandonment. It is a necessary focusing and honing of energy for you to re-enter with clear focus, with resolve, with joy, and a renewed sense of specificity for what it is you know you want for yourself, for your love life, for your intimate partner, and for your child, and for all the other projects and elements and aspects of life that you see up on your palette, things that you say you want to give yourself to. Okay, and then we spoke about you feeling disconnected from them, but also reconciling that you had to revisit it to make it concise. So you reconciling it, reframing it, and realizing that you do want to go with the affirmations. I know what I need, and I'm going to give it to myself because I'm going to give it to me because I know that me taking care of me keeps me fortified to give more to the whole of all what I say is important to me. You also went with I am wise and loving. And I took that from astrologer Nadia Shah, who has her phrase for her work. It goes, the universe is wise and loving. But with sacred dialogue, it is coming from an I vantage for the we. So we are the universe. We are moving in one verse, one chant, one motion, one word sound. So therefore, I derived it. I am wise and loving. And so you remember that as you make the choices, if you are making all choices from resolve and from that state of wise and loving, and from that state of I for the we, the oneness for the wholeness, then it's a comforting, joyful thing. And no matter what's going on, you know that you know that you know. Okay, then we also had the affirmation, from Queen Esther that was gifted to me, Kuhumba Designs, and that was I am a limitless soul, drawing from a limitless source in a limitless way, which we had changed to I am an infinite soul, drawing from an infinite source in an infinitely joyful way. And we had also my own for Sacred Dialogue, which was Yes Still, the one from another kin that was gifted, Eso in Spanish, so Si Eso, and of course reminding you to create your own, run with it, and bring it back to session. Okay. Then we came to the topic of your choice not to give tough love to your partner, and that was very profound that you were able to resonate with that within the session. So I just wanted to remind you to declare the lessons learned, meaning that you have met your partner, you do know what your love requires, your love as an entity within itself, your connection with your partner and yourself, and you're not confused about things that you have to learn about your partner as it relates to the kind of love you need to be able to give, to make you feel good, to make them feel good. So declare the lessons learned, and know that you are not a victim of the way you love, neither is your partner. You are beneficiaries of the way you love, and we need to admit that more and trust when we move that we're moving in that vein. All right, then you also spoke about the fact that sometimes when you're feeling low, you're trying to give love, and then your partner would give you the opposite energy. But remember, we spoke about equal and opposite, the polarities, the balance. So oftentimes partners, yes, of course, some people try to play devil's advocate and try to be mean. Of course, there's context and there are times, but if we're looking at it through the lens of resolve, then if your partner is mirroring what you're going through somewhere inside, some insecurity, it's just asking you to level up. And if it is an opposite for true, then it is that it's an opportunity for you to fortify what it is you say you're holding, this good energy that you say you're holding. And it's not in a bullying way, it's to say increase the dose of love that's needed from you to you so that you can give more, which is why, bringing us full circle, which is why you're taking the time to rest, moving away from the nucleus, disconnecting so that you can reconnect in the most resolute way. So it's so important that you trust yourself in that space. I really appreciated that you were taking the ocean floor meditation. I think I look forward to hearing how that moves for you at our next session. And also leaving you with soft. So I will send you the link of Ajna Sarah. She's Instagram presence. She has the healing place, and I follow a lot of her videos and I share them with certain clients where I feel it might resonate. And one of the things I personally love hearing her say is soft. She says it so well, so sensually, so powerfully, and I think it's so important in our world in general, but specifically with our hard times, to be soft. And so remember to gift yourself that softness and the trust of your softness, bringing it back full circle to not wanting to give your partner tough love. There is masculine and feminine in each of us, and we want to be hard and soft in the right ways, in the sensual ways, in the ways that cause us to be pro-life, pro-love, pro-creative, not limited to the wonder of an offspring, but rather all-encompassing of everything we put our heart, minds, and sacral chakras to, everything we pay attention to, everything we invest in, everything we take interest in. All these words, you can find them in financial and economic dictionaries. And if you are moving out of ecological and economic resolve within in the way you're loving, you're not going to be able to give, and you would be sabotaging yourself, and that your body knows that, and that's what's happening right now. So really take time and give thanks to the you who is ever receptive to all that is. All right, I always enjoy our sessions. Thank you so much, and I look forward to our next one. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of it until